Hi guys, it's Lily. You are currently balanced somewhat precariously on some various boxy storage type things. Why? Because I'm too lazy to get my proper big tripod. So I'm using the little bendy one, and you're up there, and I just need to try and make sure you don't fall. Yeah. Hi. I have done a couple of canvas artboards that I wanted to share with you. Some of them aren't finished yet, but two of them definitely are, and one of them is nearly done. So I thought I would share them with you, and I would just say hi. And I know I've been behind the camera the last few times, so I thought I would well, sit in front of it instead. You may have noticed I have my hair done, so I thought I'd share that with you. It's purple at the back now. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not, but it's purple at the back and pink at the front, and I love it. It was stupidly long. It was like well past my shoulders, and it was just getting in the way and driving me crackers, so I cut it off. Well, I didn't. I got a hairdresser to do it for me, obviously. Don't try this at home, kids. Don't go cutting your own hair. Yeah, so that's the funky hair. And now I'm going to show you the funky canvases. So give me a second and I'll... Ooh. Anyway, I'm looking at the screen and I'm not looking at you, and yeah, you know what it's like, right? Yeah, I'll move you around so that you're looking down at the desk instead of at me, and we'll have a look at what's been keeping me out of mischief. So, just give me a second. Okay, hi, here we go. So, like I said, I have been playing with canvas boards. I'll just grab one to show you. And this one's got cellophane on it, sorry for the glare. But it's just a primed canvas board. Yeah, so that's what I've been playing with. I've got that size. Those ones came from Poundland ages ago, and it was one of those things I kind of forgot that I had. Excuse the creaky, clunky chair. And I picked these up as well. These are the Crawford and Black canvas board pack of 6. That came from The Works, as you can see down the bottom. And I think these were like £2 or something. They're double gesso primed as well, which means that you don't have to do it yourself. So yeah, if you don't fancy using actual canvas, or you don't have room to store actual canvas, then these canvas boards are fantastic. As you can see, they're skinny and they don't take up a lot of room like a proper canvas would. So I do recommend these. I have been playing with them and I can't see any reason why they would not work fabulously for you. So let's just crack on with it. I made this one specifically for my mum and dad, and this will match their decor in the lounge, the dining room, and probably their bedroom, so they can kind of choose where it's going to go. Or, you know, if they feel the need, it can go in a drawer somewhere. You know, I'm not expecting it to be out on show. But I used... what did I use? I used my gelatos in the background and use a baby wipe to spread that out. Then I stamped. These chevrons are stamped with archival ink, and then I used a Pitt pen to do the sort of darker brown highlights, and a gold pen which looks like this. Hang on. A gold pen which looks like this. It's says manuscript on the top. I presume that that's the make of it. It came in a pack, this one and a gold one as well. So I use that to do the metallic accents. I don't know if you can see, but along here it's metallic. These are flat back pearls. This was a stamped image, and I went round the edge with the Pitt pen. I'm using this one. This is the dark sepia one, and it's number 175. Hello. There we go. So Faber-Castell B, which is a brush tip, Pitt Artist Pen, Dark Sepia 175. So that is the pen that I've been using to do the darker accents on here. If I move it in a bit closer, these hearts were done using sand texture paste through one of my homemade stencils, and then I inked on top of it. And then there's some smaller ones here which I just used ordinary modelling paste and inked over the top. The ones that I am using at the moment are these. This is a Pebeo, maybe. I might be saying it wrong, who knows. The Studio Acrylics Auxiliaries, and this is the Texture Gel, which is the white sand. So I've been playing with that, and this is the modelling paste, same brand. I think this one was £3, and there is 100 millilitres in it, and I think this one was £5, but it is big. It's 250 ml, so, and a little bit goes a long way as well, especially if you're using stencils. So that's quite handy. So I've been using that. I use some trim around these edges, and let's move it out a bit, and around here. Just some buttons with a little bit of twine stuck through, and then a paper flower on the top. So that was the first attempt, and as I said, that one is for my mum and dad. I have written them a little message on the back, but I'm not sharing that with you because that's for them. This is the other one that I have finished. Are these the same size? Yes, these are the same size. So these are the Poundland ones because they're a little bit smaller. If I just grab... Ooh. One of these days I will actually be prepared for a video, and you will all just die with fright or something and surprise because I've actually prepared something. Yeah, that shows you the size difference. So that's the ones from the works, and that's the Poundland ones. These are kind of maybe 4x6, and this is more A5 size. Let me have a look. Oh. It is 4x6. That's what they look like. So I haven't seen those in there for a long time. I usually grab a couple of packs if I do come across them because they work really well and they're cheap. So happy days. So that's those. Anyway, now you can see the size difference. So this is the other one I have finished. I used my Dylusions paints and my homemade stencils in the background. I started off with this lime green and smeared it around with my fingers, and then I used a couple of different stencils, which of course I've actually put away. Shocking. I've only put them away because I was going to show you what they were, obviously. So yeah, some homemade stencils, and I used a white Uni Posca and a Feud, I think it's called. That's the white one. A Uni Posca, it's a PC1MR. Because they have different, that's the different sizes. And this is the Feud Ball. 1.5, and it's a roller ball, but it writes like a brush pen, which is interesting. But it writes on acrylic paint, so that's why I have that. So yeah, that's that for the pen work. Then I stamped Create, edged it again with the gold pen. I used some multicoloured twine, yarn even. This is part of the big ball that Cheetah sent me in my first ever Happy Mail. So it was exciting for me to use that on this. I sketched this girl and I coloured her with my what are they called? Touch 5 markers, and she was sketched with the black version of the Pitt pen. And I stuck her onto some corrugated card and peeled some of the backing stuff off so you could see let's try that again. So you could see the corrugated-ness of it, and I inked that a little bit with Vintage Photo. I didn't want it to look really grungy, but I wanted the texture to show up. Then we've got some buttons down here, this one with a little bit of twine, and then it's got this cute little dangly, I've used a brad to fasten it, and we've got a wing and a flower. So that is, let's get that out of the way, that is what that one looks like. And the others I am in different stages of finishing, and this one I'm not sure what else I'm going to do with it at the moment, but there's 2 lots of texture paste on there. There's the modelling paste and then the sand, whatever it's called, texture gel. Sand texture gel is these big ones, so that was 2 different stencils that I used. I have used again the Dylusions paint. I used some archival ink in Monarch Orange and possibly saffron. Without messing around and getting it out, I can't be 100% certain, but I use that just to lightly ink the edges slightly. I didn't want it to look super distressed or anything, but I just wanted to give a bit of variation to the colour. Wrapped it with some twine, and there's more buttons. I love buttons, so I've got a staggered one there with 2, and the same down there. So that is how that one looks at the moment, but it isn't finished. It's a work in progress. Another work in progress is this one. This is on the bigger boards. I don't know if you can see if I move it around, but there's iridescent glitter paste on it. And again, you've got the moulding paste, some flat back rhinestones, and lots of funky buttons. And this is going to have a unicorn on it somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. It may end up being in the middle, I'm not sure. But it's screaming out at me that it needs a unicorn. You know, just how these things happen, right? So yeah, it needs a unicorn. So that's that one. And then another one which I haven't finished yet, and I'm at a bit of a stalemate, I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with it, is this one. Again, we've got the modelling paste in the middle, and then these more raised areas are the sand texture gel. And again, this has been attacked with the Dylusions paint. And what else did I use? Some mica powder, which is how there's a coppery look on the top. And I also used this, which is the Prima Colour Bloom Emerald Spray Mist. So I used that and kind of sprayed it and mopped it and sprayed it and mopped it, and it came out like this. It looks kind of reptilian to me, but I'm not entirely sure, as I said, where it's going after this, but it is not finished yet. So there we have it. One definitely not finished, one waiting for a unicorn and almost finished. Another one that's kind of at stalemate point but almost finished. And then this one, which I have actually finished. So there we have it. And obviously the first one I showed you. So that's what has been keeping me amused these last few days. Along with the, you know, the boring grown-up stuff, laundry and such like. So yeah, that's where I've been, what I've been up to. I have a few plans for proper canvases rather than the boards, which I will aim to get done over this weekend. Today's Thursday, so I'm hoping to get that done over the weekend and at least have something to show you guys. My initial plan was to get back into doing at least one video a week, and then it has been really crazy busy, and I've not had 2 seconds to myself, so that's why I haven't been managing many videos. But I hope that that will change soon, and I will get a bit more organised. Don't laugh, I heard that. You at the back, stop sniggering. You never know, I might get more organised and I can start doing at least one a week. That's the goal. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think of this hot mess that I've made. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you later, guys. Bye.